Good day, everyone. Before I'm going to start my topic, I'm gonna introduce myself. I am Angela Lozada from BSED Filipino 2B. My topic that's all about the religion festival holidays in the Philippines. So let's see if what is this. Please enjoy our topic and my report. Religion. First is Roman Catholic, second one is Islam, third is Protestant, and the last one is Christian. So what is the Roman Catholic? Roman Catholicism is a comprises with the beliefs and practices of the Roman Catholic Church. It stands around the authority of the Bishop of the Rome and the Pope. It is led by him and Bishop who would lead to be through ordinations and censors with a Peter and the Apostle. Roman Catholicism is a Christian church that has been the spiritual force in the history of Western civilizations among with the Eastern Orthodoxy with the Protestantism. It is the one of the three major branches of the Christianity of the Roman Catholic Church, treats with the history of Jesus Christ and the Apostle. The second one is Islam. The Islam was the first recorded and monotheistic religion with the Philippines. Islam reached with the Philippines with the 14th century, with the arrival of the Muslim traders from the Persian Gulf, southern India, and their followers from the several sultanates with the wider Malay archipelago. It is said for the Islam first came to our shore with the Mindanao in the 13th century, making it the oldest recorded in monotheistic religions in the Philippines. Islam was the reportedly withdrew the Muslim traders from the Persian Gulf, southern India, and for the several sultanate governments in the Malay archipelago. The third one is the Protestant. The Protestant is the Seventh-day Adventist Church is an Adventist Protestant Christian denomination which is distinguished by its observe of the Sabbath, the Sabbath day of the week, which is Christians, Georgian, and the Hebrew calendar as the Sabbath. It is the emphasis the eliminated second coming, Advent, and of Jesus Christ with the denomination grew out with the Millerite movement in the United States during the mid-19th century. It was formally established in 1863. Among its co-founder was Ellen G. White. Those exclusive writing are still held with a high regarding by the church. And I am the one who called Protestant, and I belong with the denominations in Seventh-day Adventist. Let's proceed to our next topic. That's all about festivals. So, in the first list is Sinulog Festival. What is Sinulog Festival? The religion festival in the Philippines celebrated in Cebu every January. So the question is, what is Sinulog Festival celebrated for? So, for 30 years, the Sinulog Festival was the traditional celebrations in Cebu City, held every third Sunday of January to honor of Saint Nino, Child Jesus. And basically, the festival is done by the dance rituals with the tells with the story of the Filipino people's pagan past by their acceptance to Christianity. Where is Sinulog Festival originated? The Sinulog Festival is the festival originating in Cebu City, in the Philippines, celebrating the Cebuñans and the conversions of the Roman Catholicism. It is the held in the third Sun of January, that the honor of the Saint Nino and the Santo Nino in Cebu in the Holy Child Jesus. So what is Sinulog Festival religious? Sinulog is a granted culture religion festival in the Philippines. It is the parade of the dance and the beat of the drums called Sinulog to honor Jesus Christ and Santo Niño. Is Sinulog Festival famous? So let us see if the Sinulog is famous. The Sinulog Festival is the Cebu's biggest and the most popular festival. The feast is in honor in the Holy Child, the Saint or Santo. The next festival is Ati-Atihan, one of a kind festival in the Philippines held in Aklan. So, what is Ati-Atihan Festival? The festival consists of religion processions and the street parades, showcasing with a few floating dancing groups wearing colorful costume, marching bands, and the people starting faced by the body paint. Why do we celebrate Ati-Atihan Festival? Ati-Atihan Festival is celebrated in honor of the infant Jesus of the towns of Paran. The event is primarily honors with a child Jesus. Ati-Atihan means making like Atis, and the participants also illuminated with the Ati people, the original natives that once inhabit Aklan. Where is the Festival of Ati-Atihan? The Ati-Atihan Festival is celebrated in Kalibo, Aklan every January. The question is, where is Ati-Atihan Festival place of origin? The Ati-Atihan Festival place of origin is in the province of Baclan in Visayas. The next topic is Dinagyang Festival, the religious festival in the Philippines that celebrated in feast of Saint Nino and the art pact between the Datos and local in Iloilo City. What is Dinagyang Festival known for? Dinagyang Festival is an awin in spring shows with a city of heritage, culture, and the devotions of the Saint Nino, the child of Jesus. The festival is the renowned all over the world, and its head-turning activities, merry making, performs, and dancing. The next question is, why do we celebrate Dinagyang Festival? The Dinagyang Festival is known as being the devotions of the Holy Child Jesus or Saint Nino. The festival also collaborates the arrival of the Malays and the Banter of Malay Islands from the indigenous group known as Ati. Where and when Dinagyang Festival celebrated? Dinagyang season in Iloilo City is in the first month of the year, highlighted with the Ati tribes and the competition every fourth Sun of January. The next festival is called Mascara Festival in the Philippines. Philippine Festival in main phases held in Bacolod. So, what is the Mascara Festival about? The highlight of the Mascara Festival is a dance competition where participants don colorful costume and a vibrant, smiling mask and a dancing Latin music. Why do celebrate the Mascara Festival? People celebrate the Mascara Festival to outlive the spiritual locals. They originally celebrated the events because of the two main locals. The origin of the celebrated events because of the two main tragedies, the ferry accident and the collapse of the sugar prices in the 1980s. So the question is, what is the meaning of Mascara Festival? The Mascara Festival is usually celebrated on October 1 to 20 in Bacolod City, Philippines. The term mascara is created from the two words mas, meaning crowd, and the Spanish word of cara for the face, those double meaning for mask and many faces. The question is, why it is called mascara? Etymology, the word mascara, it is the portmanteau coined by the last artist Eli Santiago from the mask, a multitude of people, and the Spanish word cara, face, those forming mascara and the multitude faces.
Pahayas festivals.
Lokban, Quezon, one of the most colorful Philippines festival held in Lokban, Quezon, where tourists can enjoy free food. So, what is Pahayas Festival in the Philippines? The Pahayas Festival is a type of the Thankfulness Festival. It serves as a festival for the bountiful harvest. Pahayas is literally means precious. Offerings and the practice dates back to the 16th century. It exists in the honor of San Isidro Labrador in the former patron saint. So where is Pahayas Festival celebrated in the Philippines? So one of the most famous festivities in the Philippines happen every 15th of May in the province of Quezon. The townspeople express their gratitude and their patrons, saint from the bountiful harvest through the events named Pahayas Festival. So what is Pahayas known for? The Pahayas Festival is celebrated to give thanks to the patron saint of the farmer, San Pedro Labrador, for their harvest during these occasions every May 15. And the house transformed into colorful abundance using by the harvest and the popular keepings. Why Pahayas made of? Keeping is a traditional Filipino left-shaped wafer made from the glutinous rice and originates from the city of Lokban, Quezon. It is celebrated actually in the Pahayas Festival. What is the most important of the Pahayas Festival? The highlights of the Pahayas Festival comes after the town processions where the spirited traditional of the kalas take place. In term literally means of the rocked away from the harvest and the discurations from the houses and the symbol of joy and merriment. What are the product of Pahayas Festival? Lukban Festival in Pahayas Festival in every 15th of May activity. Creativity differs from the houses to houses with a colorful keeping, anok, different fruits, vegetables, roots, crops, and the rice barn, roof huts, and other native project relates for the food and originated from Lokban. Is Pahiyas festival religious? The Pahiyas festival place of origin in Quezon province. This and the annual celebration to pay homage in the Saint Isidro Labrador in the patron saint of the farmer from the bountiful harvest in the town. It is one of the 10 example of religious festival in the Philippines. Panagbenga Festival is a popular flower festival in the Philippines. So what is the Panagbenga Festival celebrated? Flower Festival, Panagbenga Festival is the annual flowers festival celebrated in Baguio City every February. Panagbenga comes from the Kani terms, which is translate to season of blooming. And the Baguio City is needed the blooming during the festival as it the showcase with the floral floats with the various design and formations. Why Panambenga Festival is the best festival? What stand out during the Panambenga Festival is the splendid used by the floating. And what is this? They are carried with the beautiful flowers, creating the distract parade. Unlike others, like ahead in the country, do they say with the same color of alive during this long festival, input with a melody. What is the origin and meaning of Panambenga Festival? About the Panambenga is the actual flower festival created every February and take place in Baguio City, Philippines. In the term of Panagbenga comes from the Kaki terms with a meaning of season of blooming. This festival refers to the history, tradition, and values of Baguio in the Cordilleras. What is the literal meaning of Panagbenga? Panagbenga is actually event celebrated to the commemorate with a city race after the 1990 earthquake devastated by the whole city. It is the season of the blooming as the Panambenga, literal meaning say, hence of the flower bloom and the city of the bloom. The next topic is Lechon Festival, one of the most unique festival in the Philippines, where you see the crispy fork lechon dressed on cool outfit. So, when did the Lechon Festival started? In 1959, the elders of the Canlurang district organized with the Hermandad with San Juan Bautista, Brotherhood of St. John of Baptist, to overseas with the celebrations what was called to be known as the Parada ng Lechon sa Kalsada, Kalayang Tabangas. What is Parada Lechon? It is the yearly parade that hundreds of months watering toast pigs and plates for the with costume among other effects with the parade around the municipality originated with the old Thanksgiving costume of the working class of honor of Saint John the Baptist. What are the rituals and activities of Parada ng Lechon? When the lechon are ready, they were taught the church and an immaculate with the conceptions and the participating lechon and the toasted pigs with the line up with the church paseo. It is the must is being celebrated and the blessed in honor of the Saint John the Baptist. Dosing with the water during the festival, it is to sanctify the baptism of Jesus Christ by Saint John. So the next festival is Kadayawang Festival. The festival in the Philippines celebrated in Davao City. Why is Kadayawang Festival celebrated? The Kadayawang Festival is celebrated in the Thanksgiving for the bountiful harvest and the festivals and held in every third week of August and the highlight and the 11 tribes of Davao. So when did Kadayawan Festival started? Then on 1995, May 11, Kadayawan was declared as the actual festival to be celebrated during the month of August, which is third week, as a holiday. What started is a pool Dulawing became known as Kadayawan Festival from the Mandaya word Malay which means is treasures of value. What is the main highlight of Cagayawan Festival? The indak-indak sa kadalanan or the street dancing. It is one of the highlights of the Kadayawan Festival. This is the showcase of the religion device of indigenous culture. Moreover, festivals which features is various Mindanao communities dancing in the vibrant costume that highlight their indigenous heritage. They celebrate Kadayawan Festival. Other main highlights of the Kadayawan Festival is the Indak-Indak in Kadalanan. It is a street dancing of competition together with a colorful, unique, and extra vibrant festival costume of the participants. Tuna Festival is the one of the fun fish festival in the Philippines. What is the Tuna Festival in the Philippines? The Tuna Festival is an annual festival celebrated with the first week of September, held with the tuna capital of the Philippines. The festival reflects the abundance myths. Fun fact, and the festival has been held since 1998 in today's city of the biggest festa. Where the place of origin of Tuna Festival. The Tuna Festival is the biggest festa in the Jinsan. Since 1988, this festival celebrates the city main product. Tuna, Jinsan is the largest producer of the Shinshim grade tuna in the Philippines. The beginning of the festival is marked by the extravagant Tuna Float Parade. When did Tuna Festival celebrated? Tuna Festival is August 30 and to September 5. General Santo City is Jensan. It is the tuna capital of the city. Every year, they have a week-long wonderful festival celebrating local culture and pride. Gigantes Festival, where you can see Giganti paper mache do the festival dance. What is celebrated in Gigantes Festival? Gigantes Festival is a circular celebration imitated by the municipality of the Angono to experience graduated as its patron Saint Clement, which is the parade of giants and ahead of sun before the town feast on November 23. A Gigantes, a religion festival. Gigantes Festival is the circular celebration initiated by the municipality of Angono to experience gratitude and its patron Saint Clement, which is a parade of giants on head on Sunday before the town feast of November 3. The last topic is holiday. So first is New Year. What day New Year? Day in the January 1st. In the Gregorian calendar, New Year Day is the first day of calendar 1 January. What is country celebrated of the New Year on January 1st? Those who adhere for the advice with the Julian calendar, which is synchronized date with the Gregorian calendar, included the Bulgaria, Cyprus, Egypt, Greek, Romania, Syria, and Turkey observe both of religious of civil holidays on January 1. It is a New Year Eve. In Philippines, many people unite with a New Year Eve, which is December 31, to celebrate the midnight meal. How is the media colky? It is also common started with a awake with a getting incoming for the New Year. New Year Day is also characterized by Filipino lighting fireworks and making a lot of noise and drive away from evil spirit. The next holiday is May 1, Labor Day. So, why May 1 is the Labor Day? The date was chosen because of the events that took place in America, particularly Chicago, which is 1884 in American. Federations of Organized Trades of Labor, Orions, and demanded for the 8 hours workday that they asked to take effect as May 1st and 1868. In May Labor Day in the Philippines, Philippine Labor Day is celebrated in actually May 1 to celebrate hardworking Filipinos across the country. In the Filipino, it's known as Araw ng mga manggagawa people in the Philippines relax and spend day with their family with friends. What exactly Labor Day celebrated for? The holiday is rooted for the day in 19th century when labor visit Polish with the federal holidays is recognized many contribution works hard in American strengthen prosperity and well-being. Next topic and the next holiday is Independence Day, June 12. Why June 12 is the Independence Day? Philippine Independence Day in 1898, June 12, 2022, is during the Spanish America, where Filipino rebels led by the Emilio Aguinaldo proclaimed the independence for the Filipinos after 3 years of Spanish rule. Where was the Philippine independence declared on 12 of June of 1898? 1962, effectively moving date of Philippines independence from July 4 to June 12. The date independence from Spanish was the proclaim of Emilio Aguinaldo, home Kawit, Cavite, who was the one who read for declarations of Philippine independence on June 12, 1898. The Act of Declaration of Independence was prepared, written after written by the Ambrosio Riazer Bautista in Spanish. The declaration was signed by 98 people, among them United Army officers, and who witnessed and proclamation. And the next holiday is Rizal Day on December 30. What happened to Jose Rizal on December 30? Rizal Day, Spanish Dia del Rizal, Filipino Araw ni Rizal, Tagalog in Rizal. It is the Philippine national holiday commemorating the life and works of Rizal. Jose Rizal, a national hero of the Philippines. It is celebrating every December 30, the anniversary of Rizal in 1896, exclusion of at Batugyan, present-day Rizal Park in Manila, who first declared December 30 as Rizal Day. December 20 is the same year of President Emilio Aguinaldo issued a proclamation declaring for December 30 as a year in every year. Thereafter as a national day, mourning in the honor of Rizal and the great Filipino patrons who have against Spanish rule. What happened in December 30, 1896? His advocacy for the reforms in the Philippines under the hand of the Spanish colonial authorities led us to early death for the age of 36. He was excluded for the Bayan, now called Bulita, in Manila on December 30, 1896. The next holiday is Monday, Thursday, Thursday before Easter. Monday, Tuesday is also called the Holy Thursday or Share Tuesday of the Thursday before Easter. Observe the commemorations of Jesus Christ's institutions for the Eucharist during the Last Supper. Why it is thus before Easter called Monday, Thursday. Monday, Thursday, it becomes from the Latin word mandutum, or the commandments, reflecting Jesus' word, I give you a new commandment, and the day comes also between March 19 and April 22, exclusive with a very according to the Gregorian calendar on Julia calendar it is. What happened the Thursday before Easter? Monday Thursday is the Thursday before Easter. Christian remind us the day of the Last Supper when Jesus washed the foot of his disciples and established the ceremony known as the Eucharist. And the night of Monday Thursday is the night of which Jesus is betrayed by Jonas in the garden of the Gethsemane. What are the days before Easter called? Holy Week is the Christian church week between the Palm Sunday and Easter, observed with special solemnity as the time and devotions of the passions of Jesus Christ. In the Greek and the Rome liturgical Bible, it is called with the Greek week because of the dawn for God during this week. And the next holiday is Good Friday before Easter. A Good Friday always be Friday before Easter. It always be Friday before Easter. You may wonder why Christian holiday called Good Friday rather than Bad Friday, considering the events of commemorates Jesus' suffering and death and the cross. Why it's Friday before Easter called Good Friday? That terrible Friday was being called Good Friday because he led the resurrections of Jesus and his victory over death. It seems by the celebration of Easter and the very penance of the Christian celebrations of the Huffington Post report related what is Easter Monday, how celebrated, what is Friday before Easter called Good Friday. It is the day when Christians commemorate Jesus Christ and crucifixion. The next holiday is Araw ng Kagitingan, April 9. Araw ng Kagitingan is just national-wide regular holiday. It is the one of those special days that it brings back to the life of the story of the giants Filipinos who fought for the country's freedom during World War II. Amid for the unspring battles happened throughout World War II, 1938 to 1945. The Philippines was the last country among the Southeast Asia nation that suffered by the Japanese force, while the invaders occupied countries such as Singapore, British Malay, Malaysia, and Dutch East Indonesia. The campaign in Philippines was the largest to take place. Filipino and alien American troops kept resistance against the Japanese invader, and until April 9, 1942. The next holiday is National Heroes Day. What is celebrated every last Monday of August? National Heroes Day on July 24, 2007. President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo signed into the law Republic Act Number 9492, which amended Book 1, Chapter 7 of the Administrative Code by virtue of RA 9492. The celebrations of National Heroes Day thus fall in the last Monday of August. Why do we think the National Heroes Day is celebrated every last Monday of August? Observed on the last Monday each August, National Heroes Day is commemorates for the cry, pagan, lawin, and revolt for the kick of the 1896 Philippine Revolution against the Spanish in part for the long struggle towards the country independence. Regular holidays is observed of National Heroes Day on August 29, 2022. When was National Heroes Day celebrated every last Sunday of August passed by the Philippine Commission. National Heroes Day is celebrated on the last Monday of August each year. It was declared the public holiday in the Philippines. The legislature in 1931, it was originally created in the last Sunday of August. Bonifacio Day, November 30. Why it's November 30th Bonifacio Day? He was the founder of the eventual Supremo of the Katipunan of Secret Society and the triggered with the Philippines Revolution of 1896. Against the Spanish Empire, it is celebrated every November 30. It's the birth anniversary of Bonifacio. It is November 30, 2022, regular holidays. Bonifacio Day is the regular holiday on November 30, 2022, Bonifacio Day. 3.5 for the works is done exercise for the 8 hours during the regular holidays that also falls on his or her rest day. He shall be paid an additional 30% of his or her hourly rate on said day. Who declared November 30 as Bonifacio Day? Stated the President Quezon in celebration of Bonifacio Day, November 30, 1938, is official gazette of the public in the Philippines. Who declared November 30 as a Bonifacio Day? Bonifacio Day is celebrated actually on November 30 in the Philippines. It is national holiday commemorating Andres Bonifacio is a national hero. Bonifacio was the one of the founder of a secret society of revolutionary commonly known as the Katipunan. Last holiday is the Christmas. Why Christmas Day is 25 December? Various factors is contribute the sections or selection of December 25 as a date of celebration. It was 9th month after the day linked to the conception of Jesus. March 25, which also marked by the vernal exquisitions celebration as the feast of the Annoculations. It was the date of the winter solstice of the Roman calendar. When was Jesus' actual birth? The date of birth of Jesus is not started with the gospel with many history sources, but most of the biblical scholars generally accept the date of the birth between 6 before Christ and 4 before Christ of the year which is the king Herod dead. What happened on 25 December in the Bible? The, the first date in the list in December 25 is mark of Natus Quitus in Bethlehem, Judea. Christ was born in Bethlehem, in the Judea. So almost 300 years after Jesus was born, we finally find people deserve in birth and midwinter. And that's all for my topic. I hope you have learned a lot from me. Thank you. Angela Lozada, signing off.